Hello everybody, Pilot Pete here, back again with the latest release of the Carenado 390 Raytheon Premier 1 jet. I was very excited, like everybody, to get this product. As you can see right here in the close-up, it looks absolutely phenomenal and amazing. And I was really excited about this. I'm type rated in this aircraft, flew the exact same thing for a couple of years at a 135 company near where I used to live, and got quite familiar with this aircraft. It was a lot of fun and very maneuverable and very fast to fly. The fastest single-engine pilot jet, corporate jet in the world, cruises at Mach 8.0 very easily, 450 knots, and as they like to say, it goes nowhere fast. That was the funny expression, because we would go very fast and have to land after about 500 miles worth of flying. So, and I used the version for X-Plane many years ago. They got the cockpit looks great, the inside looks great, all the Collins avionics in the cabin looks phenomenal as well. So I really was excited to try this out until people who know me, the very first thing I do is I'm interested in the sounds. And I was disgusted and angry to find out the sounds are horrible. When you run up the engines like this from the inside, to max power, this is not what the real aircraft sounds like. The real aircraft has a very noticeable whooshing from the air packs and the vents and the windshields that mix with the sounds. This is not how the engine sounds on the inside, and that's not how it sounds on the outside, especially at least on the inside. This is not it. There is no fanny sound. There's no like wah noise you get from the typical turbojets. This should have a very pronounced fanny sound at about, certainly above 85% N1, similar to a CJ or a Beechjet or a Learjet. There's none of this. There's none of that sound, and there's no pack sounds. There's no air vent sounds in this thing at all. Let's see, if I was to go down here and put on the windshields, you should hear them. Windshield heats. There's no sound change. Even with this thing runs at a very high compressed air and pressurization system. There should be loud sounds throughout the whole cockpit, and there's nothing. Bleed air normal, right, left, high, no change. It's completely inoperative. Blowers to high, there's nothing. Horrible. Why did they do this? It just upsets me. And I've already seen other reviewers mention in here that this is just a default CJ unit, and I tried it yesterday, and sure enough, you can't get any approach speeds automatically loaded. There's none of that going on. So it's a very crude default unit, which doesn't bother me that much. I would give this airplane a higher regard if the sounds were just better. Here, listen to this. Here's the default flap sound you get on every airplane that Microsoft and ASOBO have done for 35 years. It's the cow. I'm going to turn it up a little bit louder. Let's go to the back. You can hear it in the cockpit. It just sounds like a mooing cow. If I turned off the engine, you'd hear it more, but that's not how the real thing sounds either. So that's upsetting as well. Although it's funny, yesterday it made a really loud sound. I'm not sure why it is now. That's interesting. But anyway, the engine power-up sound is terrible. Once again, there's no noise or packs. There should be something in here that makes more noise for air. Absolutely should be. So that's why I am very upset about this. The other thing, the flight quality seems a little too snappy. I'm not even going to fly it in a demo here right now. It seems a little bit loose on the controls, which you can tighten up by dampening the control surfaces. But I haven't even done that yet because I was too upset about the sounds being so awful and used default sounds. So as of now, to me, this is a no-go product, something I would not recommend. Light in the system's fine. Again, I don't mind that really so much, but it's the lack of sounds, good sound control that bugs me the most. Looks great. So if they can just improve the sounds, it'd be a lot better. Flight quality, don't know quite yet, because I just can't handle flying something with terrible sounds. It's like the default 747, the default longitude in 24 is ghastly. I just wish they would fix that stuff, because the 2020 version of longitude can have add-on sound pack added, but 24 cannot. And as far as I'm concerned, because this is in 24, well, I guess Carenado can fix it, but that's only if they want to. But that's it. Just beautiful looking airplane, no sounds, so that makes it a loser for me. Can't recommend until they fix some of that stuff. So anyway, let me know what you think. Please comment. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. And let me know what your thoughts are. And anyone else that's also a type-rated pilot, let me know, because this would be a lot of fun to fly if it was done right. So maybe I'm too quick to judge, but if they fix the sounds, I'll take it to the next level. Until then, to me, it's a no-go. Thanks. Bye-bye.